He dragged a TV set to the window and hurled it down from 100 meters in the air, hoping to catch the attention of the security guard below. But the guard never heard a thing, didn't even notice anything had fallen. He had been trapped alone in an empty high-rise for 3 days. He started banging on things to make noise, but the floor was so high up that the sound never reached the ground. He waited until nightfall, and still no rescue came. The next day, he started pounding frantically on the door, trying to get a neighbor's attention, but no one answered. He grabbed a pair of pliers and pried with everything he had, but the door wouldn't budge. In desperation, he kicked it over and over, but it was no use. So he stepped out onto the balcony and began kicking the railing like a madman. Finally, he managed to knock one of the iron bars loose. He forced open a gap and, without a second thought, squeezed through it. With a 100-meter drop straight below it, one wrong move and he'd be gone. But he hadn't eaten in 3 days. To survive, he had no other choice. He gritted his teeth and began climbing toward the 35th floor railing. He gripped the bars with everything he had, placing each step with extreme care. The hardest part was the smooth wall between floors. No footholds anywhere, nothing to push off of. He had to pull himself down using nothing but his arms. After half an hour, he finally made it to the 29th floor. Feeling a surge of confidence, he picked up his pace and started skipping rungs, and that's when everything went wrong. He reached down with his leg and felt nothing. His stomach dropped. He yanked his leg back and hauled himself up with every ounce of strength he had. But once he caught his breath, the reality hit him hard. He was completely stuck. Going back wasn't an option, not if he wanted to live. He didn't hesitate any longer. He unclipped the safety harness from his waist, steadied himself against the railing, and slowly crouched down, securing the harness tightly around the bar. No other safety gear, just that one strap. He used it to slowly lower himself down. He reached the bottom of the floor, clenched his jaw, and let go of the 27th floor railing. His body was now hanging in midair. He swung himself out with every last bit of strength, released the harness at the final moment, and landed solidly on a ledge below. But a new problem hit him immediately. This floor had no balcony. To get inside, he had no choice but to inch along the outer railing, hand over hand. He pressed his hands flat against the wall and moved forward one step at a time. At the corner, he nearly slipped, but caught himself just in time. He steadied his balance, crossed the gap, and took a few deep breaths. He knew he was almost there. He swung his right leg over, then his left, and finally felt solid ground beneath his feet. He rushed to the glass door and tried to push it open, but no matter what he did, it wouldn't move. He braced against the wall and, at the risk of being thrown off, kicked the glass door with full force. After several brutal attempts, he finally broke through. How would you rate this man's will to survive? Follow my channel for more incredible stories like this one.